Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Portal Stories Mouth Challenge, the live stream series where we're trying to beat this amazing puzzle game on advanced mode while using as few portals as possible. If you want to watch these challenges on zero time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now, when we previously left off, we spent a lot of time on two deceptively simple test chambers, where we used a fair amount of glitches and strategies to go to places. However, I decided, chat, I did some research about these various test chambers and like what the speedrun routes might look like. And with this particular chamber, this was the only one I found where the speedrunners actually significantly cut down on the amount of portals we use. And it all depends on actually this surface right here. So, in order to see whether or not we can potentially do even better than we did before, we're actually going to be loading back to the previous room. I know, you might be saying, the previous room, why the previous room? Well, because we actually need to bring a cube from the previous room. So when I was thinking last stream, I'm like, how would bringing a cube to this chamber help? Well, apparently it can very, very much. So we're first going to see if we can get a chamber to this room while still using the minimum amount of portals. Now, bear in mind, from the stream on Tuesday, I think our best attempt was like like maybe, I want to say 3 portals, and using like the floating thing. Oh, we're way, way, way further back than we need to be. It goes around. Here. But yeah, how's your day, Copper Nettleson? We're going to be seeing if we can prove that this area is even more, there's even more to this area than before. So, how's this going to work? Well, what we need, chat, is we need to get ourselves across that waterway while also bringing a cube with us. Now, we normally can't bring a cube with us using the glitch like we would with, you know, the floaty glitch without like doing some kind of save file manipulation. However, I think that gap, I think we could probably toss the cube across and then do shenanigans that way.
Okay, sorry.
So, let's think this through. I've also learned that apparently we can actually stick to this button open. It just is a lot harder to do than it was with the other buttons. So, we'll see what we have here. Now, let's see. So we needed the cube. We need to get our portals into position. I think we need portals somewhere around here. Basically anywhere where we'd have a surface that we could walk into for the glitch. We also need to have that be active. So if we're, let's think about this. So collectively, if we try and get the cube out from in there, that's going to require a number of portals that we don't have. We'll have to test with these buttons to see if there's any way we can stick the excursion funnel open. But for now, let's just try and get back into position with the portals. So
I can't help you with this testing track. All Aperture Science AIs have been programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broke in my absence.
I've placed the portal in the wrong spot, so let's try that again.
Okay, sorry, I can't help you with this testing track. All Aperture Science AIs have been programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so
maybe some stuff broke in my absence.
Checking the funnel. Working. Fizzler. Changing over.
All right.
And
so now we're here again. Very good.
Toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo.
Okay.
Oh, lovely. That's not important. You can do this test just fine. I hope.
So I think it was maybe this line that...
You opened a locked door.
Let's see here. Okay, it's not there. Maybe it's... So on one of these textures, if we aim at just the right spot, we can stick this button open. I'm clearly getting the wrong spot. Maybe it's here? So, and not quite. There, maybe? Not that. Okay. Usually these are like at a very sharp angle that we have to go at, so let's try that. No? Try to see if we can set this button open, chat, so give me a moment. I have it on the button. Maybe it was like right here. That's okay. I'm gonna check something real quick, chat. Because I need to know how we can, if there's any way to stick these buttons, how to accomplish that. So, because Rolls-Royce Melt has that little inconsistency with the buttons, that allows us to do some pretty wacky things in some earlier test chambers. So let's see here. Okay, so if we go from there, and then we have to aim. Okay, so what I have to do is, it's actually from here. And we aim at like the left edge of that button right there. Apparently. I can't believe that works. Okay then. We're off to a great start. Okay. So now that that's permanently stuck open, it does beg the question, is there some way that we can get this stuck open? So let's think about this angle here. So we're like aimed like right in the middle of this part here. And we're looking to the, like there. What does that line up with? I'm trying to keep like my cursor as vertical as possible, so it's like slightly to the left of some of these diamonds here. Let's see whether or not we can do the same principle here. So we're looking on somewhere around here, I want to say. So not the diagonal there, but just slightly to the left of it. I mean, activated it, but didn't quite do anything. I'm guessing Excursion Falls are not the kind of things we can stick open, but who knows. Let's try slightly more to the left. Alright. Not to the left. Oh. Curious. Very curious. We need to learn how to push these buttons the correct way. I know, right, Milliam? Because if we do that, then we'd have all the fun. All of it. So let's see. Let's try with like the dots. Kind of like that. Where like they're just barely accessing from there. Okay, not quite. Let's try from there. Okay, so those are wondering what I'm doing. I'm trying to see whether or not we can stick to this button for the excursion funnel. Because if we can, then we can just toss the cube over and be done with it, so to speak. If we can't, then things might get a bit trickier. Okay. We go here. Read a message as hacked in. Episode 2 of Season 4 is called The Visitor and features the presumed death of Captain Sisto in a warp core accident before the Dominion War. But actually gets transported outside of time for an alternate timeline. Later, we see Jadzia Dax as an elderly officer trying to help Jake bring his father back to life. At the end of Season 6, she's defeated by Dul Dukat, which means that the only reason she dies is due to Sisto's influence. The Dominion War is also absent for the same reasons. You know, I never thought about that, but that's a fair point about that episode from Deep Space Nine. Okay, so this would be further out. Let's try there, maybe? Okay, that was like right at the edge and it didn't keep it active, so I'm guessing this is one of those things where that's just not going to happen. So, how am I seeing... Oh, what? Well, that's wacky, isn't it, chat? We're actually seeing through the walls, it seems. Look at that. That must be some kind of error. Okay. So, with the way the system is set up here, to get that one out would require, I think, 4 portals. So we'd have to shoot a portal over. We have to fire a portal over here. Can we still get these buttons open, I wonder? Okay. Let's see, I mean, we can still have this one over here, but then we need the other cube. But it's worth it if we can reduce portals in the other room. Or we could try to see if save file manipulation works here. So, we're going to put we need this over here. Alright. And then portal. Now beginneth my attempts at this glitch. So, walk in, hit the wall, wait for a moment, crouch, wait for a moment, walked out. Oh dear. Oh, I've lost it. I was trying to pause the game. So, walk in, wait for a moment, hit the wall, crouch. Man, that is not also in the dangers of the escape button, so let's bind crouch to some other button. Let's try C. Maybe that'll work. Alright, wait for a moment. Crouch. Oh, that did not work. Interesting. Let's see, wait for a moment. Okay. Now you have to save the game. Load the game while holding crouch. And I think if we did this correctly... Yep. So I think we have the glitch. I really hope we have the glitch, because if we don't, this is going to be very, very sad. Wait for it. Oh, we do have the glitch, chat. Look at this. Yeah, this is wild, isn't it? Let's go! So, what I did there, chat, is, basically, normally when you're doing that glitch with the funnels, if you, like, grab a cube, it disables the flying glitch. However, if you save the game while you're holding crouch and then reload the game while still holding crouch, for some reason, you're then able to pick up the cube without losing that ability, which lets us fly across here with the cube while only using the same 3 portals we used last time. So, that, my friends, is progress. You might say, okay, Atomics, we did all that just to basically accomplish the same thing we did last stream, except now we have this cube. What's the big deal? Well, this is the big deal. So, you notice the devs have conspicuously forgotten to put a ceiling there to prevent us from doing this. So we just look up, go like that, and bob bang bob boom, we have a cube at the start of this chamber. Now, you might be thinking, Atomics, the way this chamber is constructed, you kind of have to go back and forth between here twice anyway. What's the point of having a second cube? The reason is actually that these portal surfaces right here. Now, when I show you guys this, chat, I was like flabbergasted when I saw this in the speedrunning tutorial. So, here's what I want you to picture, chat. The whole point of this chamber is to make sure that button stays open long enough for us to open the door. Now, imagine if there was some way we could press that button without using the excursion funnel for a long enough time to actually get through this door. Impossible, you say? That's what I thought too. Until, well, we put a portal there. We put a portal there. And you'll notice, chat, we are right next to the button here. And if we have cube... You see where this is going, right, chat? Now, apparently it's possible to get stuck in the door like this, so we have to be very quick about it. But this is the basic principle. It's so dumb. But basically,
Elevator descending to exit 1 of
we do
test track
this,
Virgil.
and then we basically have to try and get through the door before it closes again.
Keep going through the testing track.
It's very tricky to do, though, as you can probably imagine. Oh, I'm also realizing I have to put it on the other side. That's my bad. Since we have to be facing towards the the door when we do this. Yeah, basically portal as far to the left there as we can, and a portal, and it's around here. And yeah, it's so dumb that this is a thing, but basic principle is just we press the cube against the button.
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track Virgil.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
And if we do it correctly... I dropped it the wrong way. Uh-oh. Chad, I think we have a problem. Oh dear, I don't even know what I did, but I've done something horrible. Alright, please. Oh dear. I have no... Oh, that's wacky. Huh. All right, well. I think we've accidentally done a variant of the glitch that we don't want to do. So we need to be very careful not to jump. So if we do, horrible things will happen. Okay, let's see if we can do this.
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track Virgil.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
I almost got it. I'm gonna make sure we're nice and firm. Let's go! Just like that, chat. We did that entire chamber in 2 portals. Which is just wild. Absolutely wild. And now, we exit. Alright, so please tell me we don't have the glitch. Okay, good. We're good. We're okay. We're okay. So yeah, chat. This is why we do our research. Because we have turned a level that was once bafflingly difficult into hilariously trivial with the power of save file shenanigans. Holding the crouch button, you may need to rebind. The crouch button. Pause the game. Create a save file and reload. This, as long as you hold crouch throughout this process, You can grab the cube without losing the ability. Waterway with the cube. Uncrouch. Grab the cube and look straight up as you walk. And bring it with you into the next test chamber. A shame to what Copper Nettleson completing that test chamber with only 2 portals. Two portals requires place portal 1 in the as far to the left as possible. All that is to the right of the exit. Place portal. And as high up as possible. Grab the cube and walk placing the cube holding the cube against the button. Facing towards the exit. Release the cube and quickly walk through the exit. Yeah, I just like, as soon as I saw them do that, I'm just like, no way. But it really shows just how creative you can be with this game, when like completely breaking the puzzles in half. So I'm very curious to see what comes up next. They mentioned hard light bridges here, so let's light this laser bridge time, chat. By the way, Copper, have you had a chance to look at the for those who watch the YouTube channel a lot, there's the Hat in Time summary video is now live. So I was curious to have a chance to do that. Ooh, looks like it is time for laser bridge. Emily would be happy.
Hard light bridges coming online. Plus, intimate level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center. 25 minutes.
Oh, we only have 25 minutes to do this level.
I'm still working here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing.
Interesting.
Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
I sincerely doubt he actually has Wi-Fi. I also hope there isn't actually a 25-minute time limit to this, because we're definitely gonna take longer if we're trying to think things through. All right, well, I mean, I see, you know, button dropper. Ooh, pretty. Lasers, pretty. Ow! That hurt. Ow! That hurt. Ow! That hurt. Melium! What? It's so pretty and shiny. And dangerous. Fine. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, we just need to... Oh, I get it. We have to block those to get through the... Oh. Interesting. Okay. How to do this? What kind of sludge is this, I wonder? Let's find out. Oh, orange gel. Alrighty. Well, we can definitely do some shenanigans with that, potentially. Now let's take cube, friends. Okay, so clearly what they want us to do is slide the cube. it seems pretty obvious to me what the solution here is, at least to do it normally. So clearly what they want us to do is make a laser bridge that's angled downward, you know, up here. Then we take the cube up there, we make sure that there's some orange gel on the laser bridge. You know, I guess we would drop it around there, perhaps. And then essentially try to, I guess, slide the cube down the bridge while we're walking through the thingies. That's at least what I think we're supposed to do. Oh, right, no, we put orange gel on the cube so that it can slide down the bridge. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what the quote-unquote normal solution is here. So, if we put you there, we'll cover the cube. Yeah, so now it's all slippery and slidey. Then we put portal there. I believe it's portal, I want to say here? Yeah. Okay. And then with that, we take cube with us. We carefully jump over the lasers. Well, actually, I guess we don't have to if we just walk them like this. And then essentially the whole point of this is just to yeah, it's that simple. Okay, so that's what they're expecting us to do if we're trying to do this quote-unquote normally. And that would be 2 portals, so let's at least write that down. So we'll call this section 1 before button. Two portals. Cut. Press the button to spawn a cube, then press another button. To release orange gel. Cover the cube in orange gel. Place portal 1 on the angled surface in front of the laser bridge. Grab the cube, walk on the laser bridge, jump or block the lasers, then carefully okay. So, we're here. The question becomes, is there a way to get through there, you know, just by just hopping up here somehow? So, this button does not permanently keep these things off. I get the feeling this is going to, so they're expecting us to put a portal here and things to that effect. Now, the problem with the orange gel is it doesn't really give us, like, any kind of upward momentum. So, well, I think it'd be really cool if there was some way for us to, actually, maybe if we, like, angle the cube and try to jump, we could, like, I don't know, yeet ourselves through up here. But something we'll have to think about. So, let's see. Let's let's experiment, chat. Let's see if there is some way for us to get up there with 0 portals. So, how would we do that? My thought is just looking at how this chamber is structured. We need some way to just fling ourselves at a slight angle, because the orange gel has some pretty weird properties. Actually getting ourselves to fling at any kind of angle is going to be weird. So I'm wondering if maybe we hit this cube at the wrong angle, maybe we'll get yeeted. Let's see. I'm trying to go faster. Yep, so that's the kind of speed boost we need, but we need to actually see if we can capitalize on it. So let's see here. Maybe if we like go towards this surface, because we need that speed boost. Alright, nothing really happened there. Yeah, we're getting nowhere with this. Okay, so I don't foresee any conceivable way for us to eat ourselves up that way. Saying because it's promising. Well, I mean, it'd be promising if there was some slope we could get, but I don't think we can. And even if we just stay up here, I mean, I don't think we can like crouch into like this surface or anything. Not like that would matter. Yeah. Okay, well, so much for that section. Let's continue from where we were. All right, so we're in here. We know the puzzle has something to do with this. We clearly are going to need the cube. I think that's the point of this. So yeah. Problem is, I don't know what kind of cube. Do we want the orange cube, or do we need something else? There's a platform down there. Is that part of the... That's probably just a depth field, if I have to guess. You never know. Actually, is it though? That could be part of the test. Is that... It kinda... Alright. Let's see, chat. Geronimo! Wow, we can jump down here. Okay. That's wild. Okay. I'm intrigued. What is this accomplishing, though? There's something over there. Well, this is quite the gap, but let's see if I can clear it. We do have some space to work with here. There's just an invisible wall there, or did I mistime that horribly? There might be an invisible wall there. But just for testing purposes, let's see if we can do our setup to gain some speed. So add some keys. Put that mouse wheel down so we can do the yeet strat. Gain some momentum, perhaps. Yeah, no, I need to be able to jump twice so we can get some more speed. Yeah, no, I think there's an invisible wall there. Okay. Well, let's load earlier. So checking what's over here. This is blue gel, intriguing. I think the intent maybe is to bounce across, perhaps. Let's see here. If this were there, what would happen? Aha! Okay. And then... Okay. Not bad. There's probably some way for us to set this button, so let's see. I want to try and line myself up to see if there is some way. So we looked there last time, let's try here. Nope. Maybe it's in the middle? No. Let's try it from here. I feel like there's probably some way to stip this button. That's something I'll have to consider. Anyway, chat, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue doing what we're doing here. So, don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. Alright, chat, welcome back everyone. So right now we're just trying to see if there's some way to stick this button. Currently haven't found anything. Let's think about like the angles though. So last time we were like looking at towards like that. I genuinely wonder if there's some way to stick to this particular button, because we've been able to stick to some of the other buttons. It's all about finding the right angle. So, let's see if we can. It's tricky with these buttons, because with the other one we just kind of aim towards the corner, but here it's like, nah. Let's try and align ourselves. The aim. Let's try aiming for there. That sounded like it almost worked. Let's try slightly to the left from there. Let's try there. No. There, perhaps? Okay. How about... try to look for anything on the wall to help us out. Right corner there. Nope. Let's try... let's try it kind of in line with this. No. Okay. How about... if not there, maybe with the right dot on that? If there's a way to set this button, I want to find it. Okay, let's aim for the left edge of that dirty section. Nope. Okay, how about that corner? Nope. Okay, it needs to be further to the left. Let's try there. Nope. How about that one? Okay, that one's too far to the left. How about to there? Too much. Yeah, it sounded like it was so close if it was trying to get stuck. Need something else to line up with. There. No. Alright, well, thinking about how light stand on this kind of aligns us from like the last chamber. kind of like where we have like corners going like this and then slightly off to there. So it's the same principle. Let's try with dots there. No. Middle there. Okay, where's there? Too much. Also too much. Alright, so it's not there. Let's try it there. No. That's not it. Now it's there. Darn it. Okay, I just gotta say this button might not be stickable. At least when, yeah, this button might, I don't assume this button isn't stickable. Or if it is, the way to line up is not something I have any idea how to do. Darn, I was hoping that would work. Oh well. I was 2 million, I was 2. Yeah, it's basically, chat, we just stick this open, we wouldn't need to get the cube. Let's try... Okay, left edge of that tiny smudge. Too much. Okay. Try left edge of that dirty smudge. Slightly to the left of that. Okay. Now. Yeah, if these buttons weren't round, this one would be a lot easier, because then we just walk along the corner. Until it got stuck. But because this isn't like that kind of a thing, it's much, much trickier. There isn't really much of a corner to begin with. Okay, well, we tried doing that. Unfortunately, it hasn't yielded results. So, I wonder if we strafe down into that section over there. Nah, it's just a wall. Okay. Okay. So right now we need cube. Let's try to do the quote-unquote normal solution before we get cube over there normally. Or in not normally, but in unorthodox ways. Okay. Yeah, so I suppose normally we would put the purple port, not blue, the orange portal here. Or not. Suppose normally we put the blue portal here. I said normally we would put the blue portal here. So I will note, we can see into that room. Not that it helps us very much right now, but still. So blue portal goes here. We grab cube. Might want a non-slippery cube for this. So let's just grab that. Okay. Cube goes here. We're at 3 portals. Then we would go so we're at 3 portals. We need the blue gel over there. So it'd be 4, 5. And then I suppose we would do 6, so we can bring cube with us. And then finally 7. So we would quite simply jump upwards with holding cube, eat ourselves across, and there we go. Chamber done. However, so we're at 7 portals for one after floor button. Yeah, so this is 7 portals. Stand on the floor button and place portal 3. On. Yes, do on the floor button. Press the button to spawn. Nice. Portal 5 on the upper. Edge of the cliff. Cube through the portals. And place portal 7 beneath. Gel dispenser. Grab the cube and jump on the blue gel beneath it. Difflond across the place the cube on the button to open the door. Okay, chat. So what I'm thinking, what I would like to do, chat, is I think we can cut this down to possibly maybe, we'll say like 4 or 5 portals. And the way we'll accomplish that is by being just a bit more efficient with how we're using our portals here. So let's start from the start of the chamber, which I think is here. Okay.
Hardline bridge control center activated. Hardline bridges coming online. Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center 25 minutes.
Okay. The first thing.
I'm still working here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
I was hoping that would go in a different direction. I was thinking, like, maybe we get the light bridge to go up that way. Would that be possible? Yeah, it seems to be pretty adamant about not doing that. Shame too, because this does have some decent height. Yeah, like I was thinking, like if there was some way to get the light bridge to rotate, maybe that would give us some advantages. Actually, wait a minute. Would that, well, how, I guess even if we had the orange shell dispensed here, it wouldn't really. Yeah, let's say maybe that would give us like a lot of momentum. Which we could then use to fling ourselves, perhaps. No. Probably wishful thinking. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute, chat. Oh, this might be useful. Wait. How did that work? How were we able to get to rotate in a different direction? Huh. That's got me intrigued. Aha! Oh, okay. Maybe it's a distance thing? Mayhaps. Seriously, how did that work? You know, that one actually worked. Look at that, chat. With this, is that jump gettable? Maybe not. Unless. If this actually works. So chat, you might be thinking, Antalos, what's the point of doing this? We're still going to take 2 portals to do this. So the point of doing it this way, chat, come on, cube friends, come on, aha! So the point of doing it this way, chat, is to try and basically get the cube in here without using additional portals. The way we do that, we essentially try to back up and get the cube stuck on this wall, like that. So we could press the button to disable the thing, but that didn't quite pan out, so let's try that again. So we just jump across. Carefully edge ourselves out to grab cube prints. Or not. Let's see here. Alright, it sounds like you've had a long day, Copper Noodle, so maybe you should get some rest. Let's put as close to the left edge as possible. So that way, no, not that. We don't want it to fall. Just want to make sure we can actually grab. Now! Is there any better way to do this? Like maybe from, like, I don't know, here? No, I guess we're gonna have to work with that. Hello, Lime Violin. Thank you for dropping by. How's it going? Welcome. Yep, happy Tuesday. What's new in your world? We're trying to basically get this cube up here, only using 2 portals instead of 3. In order to do that, we're essentially jumping over here, and then just trying to grab the cube from here. It's a bit wacky. But it is possible, because we did slightly before. Come on. Yep. Now that we have cube friends, we're trying not to lose cube friends. It's much easier said than done. So we basically need to get cube friends stuck on a surface like that, and walk back in such a manner that we're able to pull it through with us. Again, much easier said than done. How's everyone's that? If you recognize it. Oh, I worked today at Lime Violin, but it was it was overall a good day. How was your day? Let's see here. Let's put it there. As soon as we hear the... Basically, as soon as we hear the button, we have to aim downward. Now? Yeah, so many auto saves right now. Overall, balancing, working, and tricking, and disappointment stuff. Low teeth, see? High teeth, not paying so much attention to it. Fair enough. Well, I hope. Glad to hear you're having a. Glad to hear you're feeling good, Lion Violin. Oh, also, Lion Violin. Not sure if you saw it on the YouTube channel, but I released another challenge run video essay on the YouTube channel, and this one is for A Hat in Time. It was a lot of. It took a lot of. It took a couple months to make, but it was a lot of fun. And if that interests you, feel free to check that out. Alright, so we need... It needs to be up there, I want to say. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Oh, interesting. What's the challenge? So the challenge was... in the essay was to beat, basically try to complete the video game A Hat in Time while collecting as few pawns as possible. Have you played A Hat in Time, Lion Violin? Okay, so... Because I want to make sure I know how much to explain to you about what a pawn is and all that. Oh, okay, I think we got where we need it. Perfect! Look at that, chat. It's glorious. 2 portals to get you. Even unfortunately, not a ton of video game time these days. Fair enough. Well, so to give you some background then. In A Hat in Time, you can think of pawns as like green gemstones that are equivalent to coins in Mario or rings in Sonic. Basically, imagine a 3D platformer where there's these green gems everywhere. And like those challenge run videos where it's like you're trying to beat a Mario game while collecting as few coins as possible. The challenge one run was to try and beat A Hat in Time while collecting as few pawns as possible. But the wrinkle here, chat, is that A Hat in Time has many levels that require you to actually use pawns to unlock them. So it becomes a question of like, okay, which levels actually require pawns to be collected, as well as which pawn levels actually need pawns to be used to even unlock the level, even if the level itself can be completed pawnless. So it's there's I think a little over 50 levels to check. It was very interesting to try and see which levels we could and could not complete without collecting pawns, and like what the overall optimal route was to get as few pawns as possible. So if you're curious what the total number ended up being to beat the game as few pawns as possible, be sure to check out the video if you get the chance. It's it was definitely, like I said, it was definitely a lot of fun to put together. Made lots of little memes hidden throughout the video. And all was also nice trip down memory lane, as it was, I think, the second challenge run I ever did on Twitch. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so while we're doing that, strategy. So what I'm writing here, chat, is a way to get 2 portals so far. Before floor button. Well, the laser bridge portal 2. Then walk over towards the lasers and place one. At an angle. Laser bridge. Place the cube on the left. turn around, crouch, walk forward slowly until you grab the cube. Carefully walk to the leftmost. Look straight up and walk backward slowly. The goal is edge. Behind you. Works through the dispersion field onto the button while having the cube zip back to you after dispersion. This allows you to get the cube in this area without using a third portal. All right. Sorry about that. Now that we've done that, we have Cube Friend here. Cube Friend lets us do a couple of things. Yeah, so the real question is, actually, I guess we should try and yeet the cube through that field, because if we did that, then we wouldn't have to use portals here for that either, which would be a huge saving. So let's see here. Chat, can we yeet the cube through there? So this could be tricky. Oh, that's horrible. No! Cube Friends! No! Cube the to be continued sign, chat. Da 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 da. I was hoping we'd get more velocity. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do, chat, is throw this cube through there without... Man, that was enough velocity, just slightly wrong angle. I wish that was closer. Yeah, I've done some pretty wild cube throws throughout the challenge run, especially like yeeting a cube into an excursion funnel up high. But let's see here. No! Oh, that's a dispersion field too. It is. It's one of those. Ah, Cube Friends. No. This is gonna be like a 1 in 100 throw, chat. No! Look at this. I feel like this entire, the next like 10 or 15 minutes is going to be constantly throwing this cube by accident into a dispersion field. No! That one might have worked if I hadn't moved too much. Ah! Oh! Yes! Let's go! Yay! Cube Friend has passed dispersion field. Yay! With that, Well done. Hey, thanks, Anthony the Virus. Thanks for the compliment. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We just threw a cube past the dispersion field. So Cube Friend is with us. We saved more portals. And now, I'm gonna say, chat, theoretically, we could get past this with only 2 portals, but that would require cube jumping, which is something I am not good at all. So, we'll put, I'll write down our notes here for theoretical, that theoretical could skip, can skip the chasm with the cube if you are capable of doing cube wall jumping, allowing you to avoid using 2 portals. Yeah, that was indeed a lucky throw. But yeah, how are you doing, Anthony the Virus? What's new in your world? In terms of what's new in my world, as I was mentioning to Lion Violet and Topper Nicholson earlier, I just released my Nets Challenge Run video essay on YouTube. So this one's for a hat in time. It was a lot of fun to put together. I think it's about a little over 26 minutes long, so almost as long as the Challenge Run essay I made for Crosscode. Almost. But very, very, very different kind of challenge run. Whereas Crosscode was about being an action RPG at level 1, A Hat in Time was about trying to beat the game. That's awesome. I'll check it out. Awesome. Thanks, Anthony the Virus. Let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment and like and all that good stuff. It's it was what made it so challenging was the fact that you're trying to essentially avoid pawns throughout the game. What pawns are basically the equivalent of like coins in Mario, and they're everywhere. So allowing you to avoid using allowing you to avoid using action. Using 2 portals to complete, to utilize the blue gel. Alrighty, and with that, chat, now, like I said, while it's theoretically possible to get past this without using any more additional portals, in our case, we need to use portals because of the blue gel. So, first things first, plop that on down there. Portal goes there, portal goes there. Just do this. Bada bang. Bada... What? What happens to my velocity? It usually does a lot more velocity than we got there. There we go. And boom! 4 portals, chat! Let's go! Let's see here. Let's go! Oh, also, chat, I need to take care of something really quick. Be right back. Alrighty. Sorry about that, chat. Let's get back to port. While standing on the button, on the floor button, throw the cube past the dispersion when it is deactivated. Let's see here. Yeah, it's amazing how many steps we were able to skip there, chat. So we went from a 7 portal room to a 4 portal room, and it's theoretical to get possibly down to 2. Now let's go over section 2. Let's see here. So save here. And let's move on forward, chat. Okay, ceiling's too low to bring that through, so here we go.
I finally broke into that thing's server. I'll try and learn more about what's going on, but I'll keep you posted.
Threat level of unknown organic life
Okay.
form moderate. Continue tracking.
Interesting. Okay, so we have the reverse fields. I'm not sure if we can use that to do shenanigans, but we'll see here. Can you ask me a personal question? Depends what the question is, Anthony. The rest, you're free to ask a question. I just might not answer depending on what it is. Have I ever had that? No, don't think I have. Let's see. Are we... So, looking at the puzzle here. We need to go over that way. There's a button. So if we portal in there, we'll be kind of stuck. Though I wonder if there's like a portal surface in there that's we just can't see. So let's find out. All right. Well, I do see button, and I don't know if this is going to be a button where we could just step on it in a particular manner to get stuck. There's a button down there. Okay. Alright, well, as per usual, let's try to do this one normally first, then. What the heck is that? Oh, cube comes from there. Oh. Okay. Wonder. Alright, well, let's get over that way. Okay, we need cube friends. And cube friends is... Yeah, so that's a depth field, also a depth field. Many, many moving parts in this chamber, it seems. So let's see here. We're over here. There's something up there. What could be up there? Ah! The answer is lasers are up there. Whoopsie-daisy. I don't think there's any shenanigans we can do with that. Alright, well, we got cube. Let's see here. Alright, we need to bring this up here. Ow. Okay. Okay. So if we do that, that gives us... What does that do for us? That... I think that lowers the depth field. Does that lower the depth fields? No, what did that even do for us? Oh, it lowered a dispersion field. Oh, interesting. So it's like it's alternating the dispersion field. So like if I so like if I remove that, yeah, now it's like that. Interesting. Okay. Methinks we need to think more with portals. So, I actually think what we're supposed to do, Chad, is something like... If this is how it's supposed to work, this is gonna be really cool. So let's put the blue portal, like, there. I'm going to actually try aiming it towards... Yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to do. I think the intent is for us to aim it in such a way that we're able to redirect the laser while we're moving. So, where's the good spot to do this logically? It is from here? Okay, so... maybe what we want to do is orient it in such a way to where we essentially move the portal in order to control where that is. So for now, I'm just going to put this over here. And then we do this, so we have a surface to work with. And now... is the team name, you know? So, oh, sorry, there was... I completely missed that. I didn't even 1 second. Read a message as DJ Drews. Copper Nicholson, you will be hired by a new wage organization soon. If you don't, it's because sometimes life is dumb. It's rude of life to not make it easy. It will be good eventually, though. I'm gonna go cook chicken and nuggets and some lasers. Well said, Line Violin, well said. Chicken nuggets are the best. I'm sorry that I missed that. I was a little too focused on that. But, like, you know, that's pretty cool, Chad. Using, like, the portals and the cube as, like, almost a switch. Really, really cool. But anyway, so the whole reason we did that was so we could get back here and grab the cube like that. Now, the only thing I'm realizing here is that... oh, I feel dumb. I messed up now! I was supposed to keep the laser there so we could redirect. Whoopsie-daisy. I always knew we were supposed to continue playing with the lasers. Lasers are fun! Okay, so I think if I were to come in here normally, like, the minimum sort of thing we could do would be... we'd go, you know, we spawn a cube, come up here, have to place that up there. We'd set that over there. Well, actually, no, I guess first we'd put that there. We have to essentially place this cube almost blind. Kind of like this. So that we wouldn't be wasting anything, so. Let's, keep memory for a second, chat. So, what I'm going to do is basically pretend like we had just walked in here. So, if we had just walked in here, we know about various surfaces. We have to place a portal up there, where it will gather the laser. Yep, rip indeed. We aim, I guess, around here. Then I stand in here. I really hope I get this right. Are you kidding me? We were that close. Well, let's have two. So, you press button. Portal up there. Alright, slightly more to the right than I think it should be. And... so... slightly more to the right than I think it should be. Perfect. And then we have to... wait. Huh? I'm clearly missing something here. So the problem I'm seeing here, chat, is if we place a portal... What? We need cube in here, don't we? Fuck Fifi. Yeah, I'll drop, but this challenge has been so awesome. Can't wait for the next. Good luck with your new position. Awesome. Thanks, Happy Virus. Hope you have a great rest of your night. So I get the laser in here. That's not going to be enough to get us to there. But... Wait, no way. I think what I have to do, chat, I have to bring the cube in here and then essentially have to line it up without thinking about it. So, we were actually on the right track before, but what I did incorrectly is essentially we have to place the cube kind of blindly, you know, not knowing. Yeah, we have to place the cube kind of blindly, not exactly knowing where things are, just still like, we're lining it up without actually seeing where we're doing. So it's a little bit trickier, but if done correctly, then we could, you know, come back out through here, keep the orange portal there, and then just fire a blue portal up here, and if done correctly, I'm not sure what happened there, sorry about that. Did I misalign it? Oh no, it works, but it's not lowering. I have to hit the button to lower it. Well, you see what we have to do, chat, right? We have to essentially line it up like that, while also ourselves being up there. It is tricky. Very tricky. Was the intent to bring the cube up there and have it be handled that way, I wonder? How would that work, though? Well, I'm not on the wrong side of the field here, it's just... I'm trying to think, like, how do I get back up there without losing my portal surface on that side of the field? Don't be the thing where I have to like press this button to recall the cube sort of thing again. That might be the case. Let's see here. So, cube is back. All right, well, this is a tricky area. Oh, I already know. I already know I have to reset that section. It's a tricky section. Like, okay, let's think this through logically. Okay, so what if we brought the cube up here instead? And essentially what we're trying to do is find some way to angle it towards there in a way that we can control from a distance. So that resets it there. So if our first portal was like there, maybe. Oh, wait up. Oh. Now we're thinking with portals. Right? This is it, isn't it? This is the intent. I think. Do we like... Is that surface? No, that can't be it. Can I place a portal on that? Of course we can. Yeah, it's still not damaged. There's clearly something like not damaged. Obviously, we can bring the laser back over there, but then it's just like, but then what? Because the problem we run into is we need to be able to simply deactivate. We need to be on that side with that button when we put the portal surface up there. So clearly, there's something I'm missing here. Well, I understood how to get the cube to the other side, and even to set up like for the contraption for that side. What I don't get is how we get the portal back up here. Like, that's what I'm missing. Because the problem is, in order to get portal surface back up here, we need to come back over here, which causes the dispersion field to be a problem. And if the dispersion field is a problem, then it's, you know, then that gets reactivated. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying, Copper Nicholson, is what I don't get is, like, I understand how to get this over, you know, to the other side minimally. That's fairly obvious. Like, okay, we do that, whoop-de-doo. But again, the problem becomes, how do we, once we get this over here, is this like, do we only have to activate this once, or is it like, if it's not having a laser in there, the field comes back up? Oh, whoops. I guess we didn't really test that out. Maybe it was all done and I just completely misunderstood the intent here, but still. Okay, bring cube with us. Set this up. So that laser will be redirected into there. And then we go over this way. Okay, and now for the moment of truth. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought would happen. So it reactivates that. It reactivates the moment we're there. Okay, so yeah, so this is where I'm getting stuck, chat. It's like, how am I supposed to, like, get back up there without losing my portal surface? I mean, I guess the alternative here would be to respawn a new cube, but if we do that, then we've basically just accomplished nothing. Or basically nothing. So yeah, at this point, Copper Nicholson, I'd be open to a hint if you have any thoughts here. But clearly, I'm clearly missing something obvious here. Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't help. I was about to say maybe it's that surface, no, but how would that surface help us at all? Because the problem is we need to be able to be on that side of the wall when this all gets activated again. Unless... Wait, it's that... Do I did earlier. I mean, I did do what I did earlier. We're here. So the only thing I can think of at this point is maybe we have to position the cube some way to basically do the same thing, but from this side, to move ourselves back over again somehow. So something like... Once we do that... I swear if that's actually what we're supposed to do, that'll be pretty cool. So... Okay, I messed that up. What am I doing? I must be off center. Ow. There, maybe? Do what I did earlier. No, earlier than this. So, you know, bring the cube up there is what you're saying? Am I understanding that correctly? Then I really am missing what you're doing at Copper and Golson, because what I did earlier is put the cube here to have the laser there, but the problem is that I'm on that side of this fence, and we need this to still be active when I press button. So, I'm not sure what you mean when you're saying earlier, Copper Nicholson. You'll have to be a lot more specific than that. Okay, I mean, I can reset the run. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to understand what I'm missing here.
But I'll keep you posted.
Oh, too far back. Okay. So, yeah. So, I mean, as before, we're here. Oh, wait a minute. There's a reason why there's a floor surface here. It's so that we could launch the cube back there, isn't it? I'm gonna bet that has something to do with this. So, ow. Let's see if my theory about that's right. So, if we go here, and then instead we put the blue surface. Well, okay. Aha. They activate with portals. Okay, but I'm trying to think, like... But once I move the portal over there, we have different sort of problem. Because, okay, maybe it's true. If I place a portal here, then how do I get the cube flung back there to up there without losing my surface? I was thinking of like getting the cube flung up there, so that then we could just be up there when doing stuff, but I don't think that's gonna work. Please watch your language, Chopper Nicholson. We have rules to follow. Now, let's see. Now we're here. What am I missing here? Well, I mean, no, now we're just basically back at the start here, so what am I missing here? Well, it's okay, because now we're back at the start, so here we are. So let's think this through. Why not the ledge was a mistake? Why not this ledge was a mistake? Ow. Do everything I did before? Okay. And then what? Yeah, it's no portal surface there for us to make use of, unfortunately. And the alternative would be to do some kind of weird, like, portal surface dimmed from here. Oh, is that it? Wait, is that it? Is that the intent? Like, we do a weird portal surface dimmed from here? Wait, no, how would that make any sense? There's no surface up there. Do everything I did before, but do not walk off the ledge. Okay, I didn't do that. Sure. So... Okay. So we do all that. I'm up here. Now what? So... Oh, I get it. I get it. Duh. Wait, no. That's not duh. That's dum-dum. No, I don't see. I do not see. I have failed spectacularly. I do not see at all. Let's try that again. Alright, well, let's try this again. So I'm up here, and now what? Oh, wait, because I put the orange portal down there to yeet the cube there, and then duh. There's the duh. Okay. Now I get it. Okay. That took way longer than I would like to admit. Well, at least we did it. Eventually. Okay, now that part of the puzzle's solved. Oh boy, that room was tough. So, let's make a save file. So let's think about, like, doing that optimally. How many portals would that take? So think about the steps. We have to walk through here, spawn a cube. Then it's 1, 2, while aiming the cube to get through over there. Then 3 to get up there. 4 to drop the cube up to here. Well, no, 4 to drop the cube into there. 5 to put portal back there. And that's it. So, that's a 5 portal... That's a 5 portal run. I mean, it's just a portal game, Copper Nicholson. It's a very well put together mod. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it's ultimately just a portal game. A very well put together portal game I'm enjoying a lot, but still, it's a portal game. It's fun puzzles with 3D physics shenanigans. So I think, let's see here. Section 2. We shall call this Room with Laser. Just normally. Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. Like these are definitely harder puzzles than what was in the base game, which I'm totally fine with. Like, I think it's cool that they've upped the difficulty to a reasonable degree. Yeah, they like really want you to really understand how to think with portals and be very cognizant of your portal placements. Yeah, I think the optimal route here though would be 5 portals if we're just playing, as they say, normally. Well, I'm sure you know, chat, we don't necessarily always do things normally. So there's a part of me that wonders if there's some like silly way for us to do fewer portals than expected. Let's start from, I think from here. Oh yeah. So doing ourselves a fresh start just for testing sake. walk through dispersion fields. Press. Placing wall at an angle. Place portal 1 on the upper floor. We'll call it the on the wall with the laser. Upper wall with the laser. Watch in between the dispersion fields. Portal 2 on the wall. The cube was aimed correctly earlier. The laser will be redirected into me. Laser switch. Change. On the wall in the starting room. Then portal 5 on the jump through the portals and aim the cube towards the laser switch to deactivate the red force field. Okay. Press the button that was behind the red force fields to complete this section. Okay. Now, chat, let's start thinking about ways to try and reduce portal usage here. So, one big thing that we're noticing here is that the game is expecting us to essentially yeet a portal downward to get the cube to do what it needs to do. I wonder if there's some, like, bananas way we can actually aim the cube down into the ground, so that way it would actually line up with that without having to put a portal like there. Because if we did that, that would actually allow us to, you know, save potentially on a portal there. Well, actually, it would potentially save us 2 portals to be forcing the cube up there, but regardless, this would be very tricky to pull off. Because not only do we have to rotate the cube, which by itself can be tricky, once the cube is rotated, basically have to move it into place. Let's see if this is even possible first. So, let's say I have, I don't know, that there. You essentially have to push the cube in such a manner that it's facing that. How familiar am I with Draconius, known as Discord? Not very. Which way is the cube aiming? Oh, interesting. So it kind of aims around in a very wacky way. Okay, so thinking about that logic, how does that work? Wait, I wonder. So, hypothetically, let's say we have this over here. Is there some crazy way we could get the cube to land in like a way where it's actually aiming towards the laser receptacle from here? So that's essentially has to be facing that way. Don't show us what Star Trek happens when a Star Trek villain becomes a My Little Pony villain. I see. Alright. So, knowing that this rotates the cube kind of to the left, I wonder, like, can I get the thing to fall in such a way that it's going to... That did not work at all. At this point, we're looking for almost RNG to have the cube fall in the right way. Or maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Maybe we could do it like from this edge if we were like really, really specific with how we did it. And so essentially, oh wait, because we can push the cube. Well, actually no, we'd hit the dispersion field and that would be bad. Can we use that phenomena here, chat, to have it like fall through the portal, I wonder? So like, we give it a bump. So basically, we want to position it in such a way that it actually falls into... That's actually inclined to fall into the switch. Much easier said than done. Yeah. I was not aware of that, Copper Nicholson. Oh, actually, maybe we can make a move to the right after. Yeah, it's right here. So, like, yeah, we get, like, a little moment, so we give it a second. Dang, I thought we had it all lined up. Aha! Okay. So in theory, that could be two portals if we set it all correctly. And we walk through here. And I think we want to... I guess it would be... That's 1, 2, that would be blue portal here. Yes! Let's go! Yay! Yay! We did that 3 portals, let's go! Man, I can't believe that works. I cannot believe that works, chat. Well, that greatly simplifies that puzzle. So let's add a save file. Right over there. Yeah, so I basically explained what I did, chat. I basically lined up the cube so that when I let go of it, there'd be like a brief delay before it would tilt downward and hit the... so it would tilt downward through the portal and hit the switch. And that lets us get the cube through while skipping 2 portals, essentially. So I call that a win. Norway. Strategy. 3 portals. The wall nearest grab the cube and balance it at an angle. It's within aim the cube so that it is hid barely to the left of the, and so that when the cube is released, it pauses for a moment on the lip of the portal before tilting downward to have the laser activate the laser switch. As soon as you move to the right while the cube tilts downward. If done correctly, this will cause the switch, the laser switch, to be activated. Move to the starting hallway and place portal 3. The cube can now be brought through the portal without the additional steps in the normal way. Pick up the cube, hit towards the laser, deactivate the red force field, press the button. Yep, so basically, chat, for those who are like away on the ad break, I was able to get this cube in here using only 3 portals rather than 5, and the way I did it was essentially with that wall over there, you balance the cube kind of like against this portal like that, so that when you drop it, it goes like that, and that little moment you get there is just enough to walk past there without doing shenanigans. And then when you place the portal over here, you can just grab the cube. That's as simple as that. So, I consider that a win, but now that we have laser friends... Okay, I'm trying to remember what was in this room, because I genuinely forget. Let's at least bring Cube Friend with us. I do think the laser's probably going to play into something, so we have to be very careful with our portal placements. So let's take a look. I never did spawn on cubes, did I? Okay. So we have 2 cubes to work with now. Was this always here? Okay, so where's the laser going to come into play here? Cube, we have reversion thingy. Still trying to figure out what exactly is going on here. 'Cause that's, you know, the glass is still there, so it's not like the cube changes that. What am I missing here? Okay, so what I think is going to happen, chat. Oh, am I supposed to... I think I need, like, to launch the cube somehow with a respawn. So, like... I guess leave this here for the time being. Yeah, no, push the button to lower the thing. No, that's it. Oh, it lowers that one. Oh, okay. So if we place portal there and portal there, well, sorry, portal there, we'd be able to yeet something in. Is that why we need that cube from over there? Is that the whole point? Gee, I guess that won't necessarily yeet it in. We need... Okay, well, point being, we need... was the intent... Hold on. Yeah, now we're thinking of portal. So, what I think it wants us to do, I think the whole reason we did this laser cube section was to deactivate specifically this wall. And by doing that, give us a way to get a cube physically up here. So that we'd have, like, portal... Well, portal would be there. No! Cube friends, come back! Okay. Is that actually enough time for me to get the field crew? Oh, I think it is actually. Wait. So, if I'm going to do that, then basically I need blue portal. Blue portal. Yes! No! I made a horrible mistake. So I need to stay on the button to get the cube over there, and then I would, you know, I'd have cube over there. That would be intent. In order to do that, it needs to have... I mean, I guess I would place a portal on this surface so that it's just kind of, you know, stuck in an endless loop to give me plenty of time to get over there. But the problem with endless loop is that if I do endless loop, I just have to time it, wouldn't I? Alright, well... let's just set this stuff in endless loop. Yep, so now to keep us stuck in endless loop, we basically have to... I need to run through here. This is all gonna happen very quick. The moment I run through here, I lose my portals. Is there any way to do this that gives me more time? Maybe I like the portal going from... No, that wouldn't help. Or would it? Okay, that gives me more time to think. Okay. Alright, so I need to run through and then quickly get portal there, portal there. Or, I mean, I guess I don't even have to time this if I... Okay. I'm realizing now that I don't even have to time it. I don't even think there was a blue tunnel. Or if there was, it was for only a brief moment. So, what I think, chat, we actually don't need to be up here, so let's go down here for a second. I think what it's expecting us to do, because this is supposed to be logic-based, right? So if we're standing here, you know, that lowers that. So let's start with portal over there. There, and then portal there. And now we have cube. So 3 portals. Then we just need a 4th portal somewhere. So, well, I guess we don't technically need a portal because we could just walk into there and that would give us something, but would I be losing something there though? If I do that, that's 1, 2. If I move that, it's 1, and then probably another 1. This here, so that's 3 portals. Oh, it's blue when we enter the room. Interesting. Okay. Well, must only be like that for a limited amount of times. I distinctly remember it being orange when I went back up to the first room. So it must be only for a brief period of time. Either way, that would be a potential way to actually get the need there. So now we just need cube friends. So I think the intent now is we're at 3 portals, portal there, portal there. I said, so portal there. Let's just portal there, portal there. Step on through. And I've messed up already, just this radius here, so that completely defeats the purpose of us being up here. Actually, no, it doesn't, because I can't even see the surface from here, so it is kind of pointless. Pointless ahead. Whoops. Yeah, that's not it. I think maybe the intent is get ourselves into tunnel and then stuff happens. So I messed that timing up horribly. You see what we're trying to do, right, chat? There we go. So that'd be another 6 portals.
That thing is using some biological tracking to find out where you are. Get into the elevator to the next test.
Yeah,
I'll
so
need a little bit more time to get us removed from the system.
Yeah, so 6 portals in total for that chamber. And then we're at the end. Okay. Dark Souls terrain, slow reactions. Dark Souls is all about being methodical, Robert Nicholson. Okay. So now we... Section 3. Run with orange funnel. Portals. There's portal 1. That you've this on forums. I just thought of a way we might be able to save some portals in the section chat. It's going to involve some prop surfing, but we'll have to set it up correctly. No floor with a portal surface. Walk through the surgeon field. Well. All right. A wall behind a graded. You'll walk into the blue. Dispersion field. Place the cube on the button to spawn. Portal 4 on wall and portal. Well, place portal sits. The funnel carry you and the cube towards the exit ledge. Grab the cube, walk onto the, let's see, place cube on floor button and exit test chamber. All right, chat, so here is my idea for a strategy. We're going to be doing some potential prop surfing, so let me, it seems that the game got disabled. 1 second, chat. I'm going to reset that. Okay, so here's my thought, chat. Thinking through like this, this section of the puzzle, really the only requirement in this section of the puzzle is to get the player and a cube on the exit ledge, So my thought is, if that's literally the only requirement here, what if we do the first half of the puzzle the same way we did before? So in fact, it might actually be worth it to, let's, first half of the puzzle like we did before, but the second half we're going to do very differently. So we're doing something very similar to what we did before, but also slightly different. So this time we're actually grabbing 2 cubes. It might be saying, Antonomets, why? Bear with me, there is a method to this madness. Because this is all going to be necessary for some prop surfing. So, here's the thought process. We have cube stats like that. We want for here. Portal 1, Portal 2, and then wait for it. Portal 3. I've messed up horribly. I should have used the orange portal, my bad. So yeah, we walk through here. Alright, it's orange portal. I keep assuming it's the blue portal. Okay, so orange portal there, the portal there. 1, 2. Let's do it a second. One, two. Okay, now we're bringing both cubes with. Okay, we're bringing both cubes with us. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Antonomets, what's the point of having both cubes on this side of the dispersion field? The point, my dear viewers, is to do some prop surfing. So you see that ledge is not particularly high up. So we just find a nice little spot here to try and set some things up. So we have that there. That there. We set our keyboard to mouse wheel down again. And the goal, chat, is basically to try and prop surf our way to the top here. So be a bit tricky. This prop surfing is kind of difficult, but that almost works. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, okay, so let's save here. The goal. Oh, that was almost like a picture perfect prop surf. Ah. Come on. I think maybe we need to tilt our camera a bit. Come on, we're literally right there. Like, you see it, chat, right? We're... I've prop surfed up a taller surface than this before. I don't know what's... I don't know what the problem is. I mean, it would be nice if the funnel was still active. Is there some way we could... I wonder, actually. If the funnel was still active and we could get the cubes down, would that be enough? Because, I mean, if we think about it, the cubes aren't that high up, so let's try it. So, go there. Large ball there, 1, 2, just a few. I messed that up. Because really, if we get ourselves into the insertion funnel while holding a cube, then that would solve the problem entirely. Two. Okay. Can we grab the cubes from... Well, I need to make sure not to do that. I forgot. Very important thing there. One, two. Oh. Okay. So the question, can I grab both the cubes from here? Let's find out. They're decently high up there. That's not nearly as close as I thought it would be. I thought... Okay. Yeah, I can't grab those. Okay. I guess we'll reload from here then. No thanks, Chopper Nicholson. I mean, I'd be more than happy to watch, but not to participate in anything like that. Okay, let's try this again. So, I grabbed the wrong cube. Mass prop surf. I don't get what the problem is, because it's like we've prop surfed up higher things before. I guess I was supposed to be being really, really unlucky here. It's so tantalizingly close. Let's see here. Not to say, would that work? Possibly. Oh, we're up here now. That's something. Not quite enough, but it's something. We have more luck if we were on like a truly flat surface as opposed to an angled surface, I wonder. Ah, come on. We just need a fourth bounce. Why not just ride the tractor beam to the top of the ledge and drop a cube down to hit the button? Because the cube would get destroyed by the dispersion field, Copper Nicholson. But the whole reason of having us here is to have that down. Is there some way we could like set up this like towards here? So we're on the button. And try something like that. This probably won't work, but we'll give it a shot. Let's see here. Went horribly. Okay. Okay, we got up here this time, but unfortunately we don't have cube friends. So it is possible to get up here. We've proven that much. Unfortunately, no cube friends, so that's sadness. Unless there's some way to stick this door. I think we've been over that shenanigans before. Wrong one. Whoa, let's go!
He's using some biological tracking to
Yes! Yes! Let's go! I can't believe that worked. Now, chat, that was a prop surf, if I've ever seen one. So we'll just write that on down. And of course it shut down the dam again. That's alright. Strategy is 3 portals. Through the dispersion field. Stack the cubes in the corner. And perform a prop surf. Now, Thana's chat, I think we can even do even better. Yeah, it's just a prop surf Topper Nicholson. We've done that before. But I think we can do even slightly better. So let me explain. Well, I still feel like we need the portals to physically get the cubes past things with the extrusion funnel, I think we might be able to save one portal by throwing the cube into the extrusion funnel and then just being really fast and precise with our portals. Now, will that be very tricky? Yes. Do I think it's possible, though? Also, yes. Cube. Place cube on floor button to exit the test chamber. Okay. Well, honestly, actually, with that, I'll just write here. Idea, try throwing the cube into the extrusion funnel. Dispersion field. If accomplished, could place this cube on the button, walk back, and throw the other field over the fence. Or to perform a prop surf while only using 2 portals in total. Okay. Five. So looking at this overall section, chats. Emily. 4 proven. 2 theoretical. The baseline is 7 plus 5 plus 6, which is 18. Our proven is 4 plus 3 plus 3, so 10, and theoretical is 8. All right. So I think we'll wrap things up here. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Don't like changing my life. Great wish, just for watching on YouTube. Have an amazing night.